Beautiful Kyoto. I highly recommend to book this trip when you visit Japan. There are so much to see in Kyoto. Our tour guide Jack is amazing. He keeps on reminding us through text to be back on time just to make sure we will not miss the bus after exploring the spots we visited. Wonderful experience. We booked this tour last minute after realizing that Kyoto is a little harder to navigate. Gary was amazing and so informative. Everything was clear from start to finish, and Google Maps links provided for the meetup spots made for an easy tour. He goes above and beyond for his dear guests and we appreciated it. Lots of time to see the sights, have lunch and shop without feeling rushed. 5 stars. Our tour guide, Frederick, provided us with an exceptional experience. Our group included speakers of Chinese, English, and Japanese, and he effortlessly switched between all 3 languages while offering in-depth explanations, especially on the differences between shrines and temples. His directions and recommendations for each destination were clear and helpful, and he enriched our journey with fascinating background information about every stop. I think this trip is just perfect for a first-timer. Although it's given that it's very fast-pacing due to time constraint, I believe you have enough time to roam around and see the place. I love that this trip is self-guide so you can go to places all you want. And our tour guide, Jack, he made sure everyone is informed by sending everyone a chat where is the location, with link on maps, of meetup/pickup on every location so we won't get lost. Highly recommended. Ms. Etta was on time, well organized, and had great cultural information. She was also easy to understand and converse with, approachable, and was full of life. She explained every detail of the places we visited. Highly recommended. Glad that I chose this tour, and having a group of considerate tourists is a plus point. Our tour guide Frederick was very helpful in guiding us to each destination and meetup point. Will recommend to anyone. Smile. We went on a tour with many Chinese-speaking people and only 3 English-speaking. Our tour guide, June, ensured we were included in the conversation along with all the other passengers. Thank you for having us along for the ride, June. It was a pleasure riding with you. We didn't expect a full tour with this, mainly because it was our first time in Japan and we had a toddler, but we did visit all 3 locations and took photos. However, as expected, it wasn't enough time to visit Osaka and Fushimi Inari. The bus driver allowed us to bring a stroller on the bus, and the tour guide was always easy accessible on WhatsApp. Overall satisfied. I and my group were late for the meetup time because we got lost on our way to the pickup location. We thought we can no longer go to Kyoto. However, Kasumi gave us a detailed instructions on what to do and directions on where to go so we could meet at different location and still join the tour. The participants in the tour were Chinese, except for my group, 5 Filipino. After explaining things in Chinese, Kasumi would also translate it in English so we could understand. She would also give us recommendations on what to do and where to eat in every location that we go. Kasumi is an excellent tour guide. The best tour guide I've met. Thumbs up emoji, heart hands emoji. Driver was friendly and knowledgeable. Best to install WeChat or Line on your phone for ease of sharing useful details about the tour. They don't use WhatsApp. We departed promptly and it was a joy that everyone returned to the shuttle on time and there was no delays to reach the next destination. Driver was clear in his instructions when and how to reach certain tourist spots. Enjoyable day. Jack was great and attentive, and everything went smoothly. Only thing I would say is I would have liked to have stayed at the Fushimi Inari a bit longer though. A great experience. Our guide was professional and very helpful and provided useful information and facts about the places we visited. Awesome guide. This tour is highly recommended.